Hi everyone, today we'll go through how to easily manage merge conflicts in NEOVIM. So I'm using this plugin called git-conflict.nvim, and I'll give you a demonstration of how I manage merge conflicts. To do that, I have two files here in my directory, new and test. I'll create merge conflicts in both these two files and try to merge into a different branch that I have and see how that goes. So first off, what I'll do is I am in the dev branch. Let me just go to git checkout main, right? And in here, what I'll do is I'll rename this variable to _low and this to _high. And also go to the new.py, and instead of using x, I'll rename this to a and this to, well, let me do x and y. So let's do this and a to x and b to y. So I have two files changed. I'll stage them and do main commit as my message. So these are my two files changed in the main branch. Now if I go to git checkout dev, right, and now if I change the x to be a, x to a, and that is b, right? So let's let that be b, and let me just commit this file first. I'll do dev commit here, and if I go to test.py, and here let me do, instead of _low underscore, I'll do low, well, let's keep this low underscore, and then here instead of high, let me do high underscore, right? So all these variables are changed. Now let me just stage that and do dev commit again. So what should happen is, if I do git merge main to this dev branch, it should have conflicts in both these two files. So if I do at the bottom, if you see git merge main, so now it shows merge conflict in new.py, merge conflicts in test.py. So if I click enter, this is what this plugin does. It shows me a beautiful UI of what is my current change, which is in the current branch. So this, and what is the change coming from, let's say in this case, main branch, right? So now I can go to the other file as well. So if I go to new.py, that'll have the same thing as well. I'll need to do LSP stop just to make sure that the LSP is not trying to parse all these signs as well. And now this plugin also allows you to obviously choose which code that you want. So let's say I want a code that comes from the incoming changes, which is the main branch. So I can do git conflict and choose theirs, right? So that chooses the code coming from the main branch. So if I undo that quickly, this plugin also has a feature to put all the conflicts in a quick fix list. So if I show you that, git conflict quick fix list. So let's see where that is exactly. Choose, there it is, QF. So now I can have all these conflicts in a quick fix list, and I can go through them easily. So let's say I have key mappings for choose theirs and choose ours, which I'll show you later on. So let's say in all the cases I want to choose theirs. So I'm going to git conflict choose theirs. So I choose this, and now I go to test.py and do the same thing, right? And here as well. So once I've done that, I can close this quick fix list and do git conflict quick fix list again to make sure I don't have anything. Well, This should not have come up. Yep. And once I've done that, I can do git stage all these and commit. It says merging main into dev, which is what we want. That's it. So that's merge conflict resolved solved. And if I go to my configuration for this plugin, so let me open up the configuration. So I've done two things here. First one is define the highlight groups for diff add and diff text, which is used to color the incoming and current branch changes. And also set default mappings is true, which is what we can use to use key bindings instead of actually typing out those commands, git conflict, choose theirs or choose ours. I'll show you what these key bindings are. So if I go to Vim plugged, and here if I try to find that particular plugin, if I go all the way down, I can see that these are the key mappings that are set by default. So CO is choose ours, choose theirs, and you can go through those conflicts easily by using square brackets X. Yeah, thank you for watching.